Yeah, fuck them. Let them push. Keep pushing, fuckface. Do you believe God works in mysterious ways, right? And He's tested me in my lifetime, I will say that, but one thing that I've always had is me discipline, me patience, me resilience, me timing, everything. And then it all went up in the air, you know. And I thought I was dealing with it great, but really I wasn't, you know. And I wanted to know why, but I couldn't find the why, you see, because some of the best doctors in the world can't even find the why. You know, I'm just, like I said, I've come full circle. I went from prison to being sectioned on 3 times. And there's always life after suicide. You just have to believe it, and you just have to live through it. You know, it's like a lot of men were afraid to admit to anyone else outside our family that were really compromised, and our mental health is paramount. You know, hey Anne-Marie, and like because of the choices I made as a youth, I thought I was grown, but I wasn't grown at all. I was grown into just being a fucking dickhead. You know, and I had to make a choice when I was in jail. And I said, if I get out of jail and I live, I'll dedicate my life to my son. And as soon as I got out of jail, I went on the run. You know, from my bail conditions, I breached them, sign on the police station every night, all that nonsense. And it's like the one thing that I definitely realised was my son would never visit me in jail ever again. You know, it's fucking like I said, mate. You're gonna have to go that way a second, Marie. Oh wait. It's pissing rain out, Marie. But I'm looking forward to Thursday, Marie. Seeing Gibbo, like the day we were in the hospital, obviously because my partner or dad had passed, you know, and I grabbed him, and I just remember uttering the words, "You're a fucking dead man, what you doing alive?" And I said, "You could have killed me, bro." And I got home and I had a lovely message on him saying, "Jude, the next time I see you, bro, I need to ask for your forgiveness, and the only way I'll ever forgive him is if he agrees to something. I've been looking for me wingman for a long time. I didn't even know he was alive, and I said it to me missus last night. Like, he's gonna be Thomas's uncle. Do you understand? And I have to do it, Anne-Marie, because if I don't, you know, like, I can't forgive everybody who's ever done that on me, because if the truth be told here, most of the time I deserved it, but it's, as you know, Anne-Marie, there's a label up in our housing estate, and most housing estates being snitched. And here, if you're a rat, you will not be allowed back onto your housing estate, honey. It's fucking crazy, but it's, you know, like living in England, the amount of years I've lived, Anne-Marie, I've missed out on so much, you know. A lot of my friends grew up, had kids, and then they died. All because of the cocaine money, and it's very hard to walk away from cocaine money, you know. But you have two choices. You either pick the drugs or you pick your children. And there's no fucking drug in this fucking earth that's more important than my kids. Well, that's what happens. As you know, Anne-Marie, her housing estate is the most notorious in Ireland, in Dublin, being Cherry Orchard Avenue. And you know all the lads I grew up at, and you know what, Anne-Marie? A lot of us have grown as well. You know, we've tried to grow the best way you can, because otherwise you're always going to hold grudges, be a salty prick. And one thing I'm not is, I used to be very bitter, you know, but I was complaining what I don't have and what I don't have. But what I do have is an amazing family that love me, and I do know this. If anything was ever to happen to me, I would upset my family. And while I'm here, I want to bring this project forward. A few failed projects and I'm okay, because if you don't fail, you're not trying, okay? And I've tried, and somebody said to me, Jude, I'll sponsor your channel, bro, no problem. Hey, Luke, are you listening to me? Are you free tonight? Haha, yeah. Hey, the shit's out of the fucking bag now, isn't it? You know, like I said, guys, see Dubliner, he's going to be one of my co-hosts when it comes to football. When it comes to music, Luke, other than Pat Carey, there's nobody up there that knows the music scene inside out the way he does. And I noticed he had a photographic memory, so I was like, see him, he'd be perfect on my panel, man. So I made a decision, and
he can't be the fastest because that's the cheap. He can't be the smartest, so he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does
Luke, I'm not asked, I'm being honest. I said it last night, and at the end of the live I did apologise for not going the right way about it, but yowza was all for coming on my channel, bro. And after a conversation or two with Dotsy, he's not really got in touch with me. Last night, Luke, it's Straight Out Ballyer 8. And it's last night, so I'm wearing a red coat. And I mentioned it about 15 times because of your brain. And you know what Luke learned me? He learned me that a lot of people in Ballyer still have that Ballyer Neanderthal mentality, you know. And there's life outside Ballyer. Straight out Ballyer. But me and Ian Gibbons were the very first two, if you want us to call it originals. Now I'm going to put something out of the way in the next few days, because I know somebody that doesn't get enough credit for his knowledge. He knows more about the dance scene than I do, and I've no issue saying that. I used to look up to Pat Carey because he was a DJ, and at the time it was the scene, and it's like the way he used to dress, all his champion fucking tracksuits and Fielder tracksuits, and it's like he learnt me a lot and he helped me. And if I was to choose out of all the music minds in Ballyer, if it was to say 2 people, 3 people, I would put in that category. I would put Pat Carey in this order: Pat Carey, Luke Gilligan, and Yowza. And that's how confident I am in Luke's ability. Because Anne-Marie, you know what Luke did? He went into the fucking archives and found all me dad's programs that he did in the hospital. You know what I mean? And it upset me, like, and it's like a gift from heaven, you know? But that word original gets used too freely. So what if you're on the original? Is that it? You know, I started that. Me and Ian Gibbons from Cherry Orchard, who walked in the asylum. And he was my six and I was his. You know, and he's coming up to see me on Thursday, and it's like, when I lost Key Collins at 14, he used to come in dreams. He used to come into me dreams and say to me, Jude, why weren't you there? Why didn't you save me? Why didn't you? And it's like, it never left me for about 4 years. Every week without fail, he'd visit me and I couldn't save him because he was stabbed in the heart, and I tried to put as much pressure on his chest as I could, but it was just seeping through. And the last thing he said to me was, I want me ma. And he was gurgling out his mouth on his nose, and his mum asked me and Teresa Brady, did he suffer? What was the last thing he said? I want me ma. That's what he said, I want me ma. You know, and at his funeral, his mother asked me what his last words were, and I told her I didn't want to tell her. But how could I keep it from her? You know, I didn't want to tell her. The last thing he said is, I want me ma. Want me ma. Want me ma. And I vowed, Luke, if I ever get near Mick R. Wallace or one of them dickheads that were there, and when I was in Mountjoy at 21, they sent a hit squad bro to kill me. And they fucking missed twice. But while I was on that wing, one of Mick R. Wallace's best mates was there, so I fucking caught me ma, picked me timing, and I caught him in the shower, Luke. And I bashed his head against the wall, yeah? Broke his nose straight away. My man's naked, bro. You know what I mean? And I just went like that. Boom! Face hit the wall, clatter everywhere, in the shower, blood everywhere. You know what I mean, bro? And I left him in a bad way, and I says, that's for Keith Collins, yeah? But at 18, bro, I made a calculated decision. A lot of me mates had let me down. One of them handed a fella a shotgun to shoot me. And you know that movie Braveheart where William Wallace is fighting, yeah? And he realises that it's Robert the Bruce. He's about to slice his throat, and it's Robert the Bruce. And you can see the content in his eyes, and you know, he was just there, like, and it just took his soul. And that's what happened to Marie with Gibbo. Because when he did that to me, he broke me fucking heart. You know, he was me six. Me and him come up with the word. Well, I come up with the word. I was number one and he's number two. The originals from 89 to 92. And if all you aspire to be is to be a fucking thug, scumbag drug dealer who thinks that you're a bad man because you have half your community beside you. But it's all bollocks. Education's the way forward. It doesn't matter whether you're from the ends, the corner, the manor, the block, the housing estate, G. You're not stuck there. It's a big world out there. And a very wise man said to me really recently is, Jude, there's life out of Ballier. That Neanderthal behaviour. Yeah, we're from Ballier, you know what I mean? It's like a fucking acre shaking. But I've never been ambitious when it comes to YouTube. To grow my channel, if I'd have calling every single person out on here and just wind them up, you know, I'd have doubled my target already, easy. But then I'd be like everybody fucking else, right? I live by a fucking code, mate, yeah? Family football and fucking family football fighting. You know, I am an advocate for mental health. I'm a humanitarian. I love animals. Every living thing that God has put on this earth, I love it. You know, I love animals. I've always had an affiliation and a love for nature. I like taking photographs. You know, I love it. I think it's amazing, you know. I've studied alphas, men and animals. Like your gorilla, your wolf, your grizzly bear, your tiger, your leopard, your fucking panthers, cheetahs, they're all dangerous animals. Hello, Ashley. But, like I said, for a good part of my life, dance music has always been so important to me. All kind of music, but many moons ago, over 35 years ago, in Dublin, there was a very famous nightclub called the Asylum, and I've a lot of mates that have great music minds, a lot of mates that are DJs, so forth, blah blah blah. My dad was one, right? But when it comes to music, I've never known anybody that knows more about music than Dubliner. All the old records, this cunt's record collection is probably fucking better than 4 or 5 people in Ballyer who live in sheds. I want to apologise. I had a guest meant to be coming on, Yowza, about ayahuasca. He was meant to come on, but after a night out with somebody, he done a detour. But here, I already anticipated it. There's nobody that knows more about music than Luke fucking Gilligan and Pat Carey. And as far as I'm concerned, there is nobody I know that has the capacity to remember venues, gigs, dates, artists, locations. And then we like fighting. And this week is work in progress. I'm on here to do a job, and tonight, like I said, as long as you're respectful, you know, and I see your face, and you want to come on to talk about mental health or struggles on a daily basis, hey Aztec, bro, when are you coming to see me? Meet me at the Etihad if you want today. You know, but like I said, we can do something anytime you want. I noticed, I seen a comment, I replied to you, I think it's you. You're in the same city. Yeah, bro, listen to me. You'd like to do something with me because you're in the city? Well, how about this? Bro, I'm available right now. You know, why don't you come up for a cup of tea, bro? And have a smoke or whatever, you know. But your videos are funny, and I reckon we could do some good content at the Etihad. Well, tell you what, you tell me when you're ready to go. Like, I don't know whether you drive, but I can meet you anytime today if you want. You know, like I said, Aztec, slowly, bro. I'm not great at StreamYard, but I'm gonna try it. Now, I've done loads of StreamYards, but it's not being worked for me where it is now. Once I hit my target, bro, listen, on here, there's a lot of channels on, they do forget all the people that helped them get to where they are now, and you know what? They don't help their members. For $1.99 a month, you know all you get? Your name highlighted in the chat and loyalty badges. Well, how about fucking this for a membership package, mate? See me? When I hit my target, I've noticed mental health channels that are still under 100. I've noticed channels that are trying to get to 200 that aren't far away. I know people that are on 300 subs, right? Now, my membership package will be fuck your loyalty badges and all that shit, you'll get that, but I am gonna make shorts for every member. I'll go, alright guys, I need you to do me a big favour. Go and give Aztec Media a sub. He's a good guy, he's from Manchester, and his platform has grown. So is there any chance you could help me, guys, and go check my man out? Easy as that. And then upload it to TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. That's only 5. You know. Well, that's good. Well, bro, it'll have to be next week because me girls come the weekend and here. When me girls are here, bro, fuck work. But everything I've learned Aztec, I'm gonna try do. And it's like I wanna grow my channel, bro, just like you, so we can meet. Bro, I could meet you before Friday, but the weekend I'm booked up. But yeah, that'd be fun, bro. The first time I seen your videos in stitches, I was just hang on. Is that me in spandex? And me brother were in stitches laughing. And guys, can I emphasize this, right? There's a lot of good guys on YouTube and they make videos and take the piss and it's great. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. Making content and reaching a wider spectrum, being outside the UK. Now, in 11 months, Aztec, right? I started this channel 11 months ago, yeah? And I've managed not just to go past my old channel, bro. I went past it by over 260 subs. And it took me 6 years to grow Fighting Back United, and I had a mate at the time, and he had more gadgets than anything, and he said, bro, can I help you? I said, what do you mean? He said, I want to help your channel grow. What do you need? I was like, fuck off, bro. And true to his word, bro, he spent grands on me. And then because we fell out, and you know, he was dealing with all the subs and fucking sub counts, and what I didn't know was, right, he had the ability to buy 200 subs overnight, and I was buzzing with it, you know, and he said, I can get you a bit more than that. So I said, here, I'll go for it, bro, you know what I mean? But what I didn't know was he cloned me phone, saved all my details, and put a URL on it, bro. And I used to fantasize about hurting him, you know, meeting him with a savage dog. I already told him, bro, give your dog the word, mate. If that's your savage mate here, you need a new dog. Because I submitted that beast in 5 minutes. A big scary Rottweiler. Ah! Fucking dog went, fuck up. I didn't even touch him and he went, but yeah, send your boy. I know he likes his boy. But bro, I didn't think I had it in me to get my channel back, you know. Well, bro, what you on? I'm sure you're past me. I started this channel on the 5th of February last year. And I've managed to connect with 270,000 YouTubers all around the world that have mental health issues, that have suicide ideology, and I've had people reach out to me and say, Jude, see, because what you say about mental health, and when you said about that knock on the door, bro, you helped me. You planted a seed in my head. Individuals are different. And I've been on YouTube for many years now, even in the background, just watching. I used to go on channels and all, and what I've identified is, and I don't know how no one's picked up on this, I'll hit my target and I'm gonna start charging people 50p a week. And like I said, I did it for 6 years for free, right? Now I didn't come on here for click, coin or clout, but you have to understand something. I have put thousands into my shit over the last 6 years. Props, gazebos, this, fucking that, Wi-Fi. Do you understand? Paying for fucking your phone and all that. It's like, and I've learnt a lot about myself, and I get satisfaction and nourishment, like I won't say, but there was this particular woman I knew, okay? And she was mentally unwell. She's still very mentally unwell, but she's so courageous and brave, but she was worried that if, like, you know, she took her life, like, she didn't realise the repercussions. Because, like I said, if I go out and take my life, my family would be like, why didn't he tell us? I didn't need to tell you. You know, I'm fucking certified 3 times, and I've tried so hard, bro, to master and get me disciplines back, you know. And the whole reason I never called anyone out was, bro, because I get into trouble if I hurt someone. You know what I mean? It's part of me fucking, me terms and conditions of me release from psychiatric facilities. And rather than try growing my channel by calling everyone out, I didn't, bro. Because I'm a man of me word. Do you understand? If I say, oh, bro, I'll stand in front of you. You know, I don't need to call you out on YouTube or insult your manhood. You know, men are so predictable. You can make them angry, and here, I'm a defender. So I'll purposely wind you up or place a seed in your head, and you'll run at me and you'll be capitalised on it. Well, like I said, Aztec, I'll meet you at the Etihad and we'll work on it from there. But every weekend, bro, my weekends are tied up with me kids and me missus, you know, so I'm gonna do this, bro, and it'll take time. I'd like that, bro, but I don't drive, you know. That's how I started with Foxy, you know, going out to Old Trafford, and it was great, you know. It's like, because I love engaging with fans. Listen, I'm a football fan, I'm a people fan, then I'm a Man United fan, just as for the 97. Liverpool's gonna win the league this year, if not the league, the Champions League. I dreamt about it. It's gonna happen. And shout out to all the deluded Man United fans. Well, listen, you can come anytime you want, bro, you know what I mean? Like I did say, like I keep to me promises, and I did say I'd meet you, bro, no problem. Come over, have a brew, fucking, and then we'll go wherever, you know? And I know you're very good at comedy and shit like that, you know what I mean? So I'm up for that. Yo, bleeding. Fucking skinny arms. Man, there's a few of us in here. Like, what's my man's name? Hang on. I was meant to meet a couple of people this year at the Etihad. Last year I was supposed to meet a couple of people. One being the person who stole my channel, but he hadn't got the balls to turn up. Losing can make you win. You can turn that into that. There's a lot of good people on YouTube, and we have right, well, let me know, bro. But here, It'd have to be Thursday. Or it can't be Thursday. I have me mate coming up on Thursday. Me girls come up Friday, bro. On the weekend. But like I said, bro, we'll definitely do something. You know, we've spoke about it, and your content is funny, bro. And guys, listen to me, yeah. If guys like Aztec, you know, he makes videos and what have you, you know, and he's not mocking you. He put me in fucking spandex, dressed like fucking Superman. You know, and I was like, you have to laugh, because it's like, you know, laughter is a good medication. You know, Aztec, thanks for coming in. Bro, add me on Instagram, yeah? It's me name, right, backwards. Donald, Donnell, Mac. No, sorry, Donald Jude Mac. DonnellJudemc. You'll find me on there. And we'll organise something. You know, because this fucking year, mate, this channel is going to grow. You know why? Because I made a lot of people false promises that I didn't keep. And the truth be told, a lot of these people let me fucking down. Now, if you give me my word, right, for instance, I can pick up on people already. Let's say Conan said to me, Jude, I'm about 20 minutes for the Etihad. I'll meet you at the back of it. And we'll have a walk around the stadium. I'll be like, bro, say nothing, Don. Still, I'm here. Still, though, I'm up for that, man. JP come on earlier on for an hour. Like I said, it's the first time I spoke to JP on a live. But fair play to him. So JPF, John Paul. What's today's date? Somebody, can you help me with it? It's the 20-something. Now, I have a few people that's gonna come on me show. I'm gonna try get Lee Marvin Hitchman to come on. I want to talk to him about his book and give him a few props at the same time. Now, I don't know Marvin. I've met the man once, but, you know, like guys like Lee Marvin Hitchman and Yami B and Ricky, they've been through the prison system a lot more than I have. And they've managed to come out with their life and their eyesight. You know, and like Yami B, like I said, I respect this guy, you know why? Because can you imagine being incarcerated for over 30 years? You know, anybody who says jail is easy, I have a message for all those people around the world. Jail's easy, right? But your mother or your granny, every time you fuck up, have to travel all around the country because you couldn't keep your shit together when you are drinking and banging that shit up your nose and you come in, you smack your wife or your missus in front of your children. Do you think that that's not going to affect your children? It's called ACEs, Adverse Childhood Experiences. After my brother and sister died in the fire, my father hit the bottle. And it wasn't the only thing he hit. You see, he was dealing with a lot of childhood trauma too. His two brothers drowned in a fucking accident at 10 on their birthday. You know, last year I had to give myself a chance. I had to give my son a chance. So that meant making a promise to God. Another one. As long as I have breath in my body, I will not snort cocaine. I'm 20, coming up to 29 years off heroin, and I've come full circle. Over many years I stopped, and the truth be told, a few people promised me they'd come on me live, just to talk about old times and what have you, but they pulled out. Premature ejaculators, yeah, knees. You know, bro, I'm not as confident as you. I can't do the YouTube. I said, bro, listen, I'm not confident. You know, I'm far from it. But I have got ability and resilience and structure. Characteristics like loyalty, credibility, integrity, knowledge. I walked away from a portfolio lifestyle, you know why? Because I knew I'm not having my son see me assassinated, so I made a fucking choice, and the day I got out of Mountjoy prison that night, I was on a boat to Wales, and then from Wales get a coach to Charlton Street bus station in Manchester, and never looked back. I walked away from all my friends for 30 years. I've never missed me pals as much as I do. And God gave me one back a few weeks ago. And I don't believe in coincidence anymore. You know. And I know it comes full circle. You see, I can't just forgive 85% of people. It doesn't work that way. You have to forgive everyone. Otherwise you'll never move on. You'll want to get even up the scores. But evening up the scores means you're risking your freedom once again. Your granny, your ma, your baby's ma have to travel down to Franklin. Some people are up to Scotland. You know, all because of your decisions, because you couldn't control your aggression. And once you can control your aggression, you're a fucking barbarian, mate. You're a fucking animal. But I want to shout out to JPF for coming on for an hour. I'll have JPF on another time this week. Tonight, tomorrow, I'm going to try bring Luke Gilligan on. A good friend he's become. And he's got a great mind. If that makes sense, you know, he's got a great mind. Alright. But I want to thank JP for coming on. Everything alright?
Yeah.
He come on for an hour this morning. You know, and I like talking about him. I like talking about fighting Conan, and he's one of our own, and he's a heavyweight, and it's like I like fighting. Well, nowadays, listen, I like watching fights. You know, like when it comes to UFC, every embedded, the road to UFC 297 or whatever it is, I've watched it for over 2 decades, and I challenge anyone on YouTube in their circle that knows more about fighting than I do. Try me. Now here, fighting's not just about using your hands, it's about using your head as well, because whether you're orthodox or southpaw, styles make fights, and as men, we like to be men. And what a lot of nerds don't understand is, when you walk into the ring, you have your friends, family, missus, you could even have your kids there, watching daddy have a fight, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. I grew up that way, you know. A few of my cousins boxed for Ireland in the Commonwealth. Glenn Stevens, Paul and James and Michael, Crumlin Boxing Club. They've been there since we were kids. I went there, but it didn't last. It didn't work out because I didn't like them at the time. You know, and then my father put me into Kung Fu. He was a 9-year-old, and he won a sword in this. He won this sword, my old man, on a hand of cards one night. And he got this samurai. He won a samurai sword, right? Now this thing was beautiful. It was engraved and everything. Like, you just pull it out of the cheek, and then you know that round bit there, you just tap it up, and on the blade it should have a fucking, like in Chinese, and that's the guy who forged it. Long story short, while I was in this fucking Kung Fu for a few weeks, there was a demonstration, an expedition, where this guy, Christy Cabinet, is a black belt, right? He put a watermelon on this geezer's fucking stomach, mate, and went like that, look. And it's like, not a fucking scratch, split the melon. But I didn't like it, and then he banged me into box, and I wasn't a big fan of it. And then I just started fighting on the streets, you know what I mean? And it's like, when you're young, you have an ego, and you know what I mean? It's like, look, I'm a gentleman. You know, I open doors for my chick. When she's getting in the car, I open the door, the whole door's open. I'm not perfect, but you know, when it comes to me queen and me girls, there's no compromises. You cannot hit your partner or your children because it affects them. You know, it affects them in the long run. And that's why we need to be more aware about ACEs, because mental health doesn't just affect our community, it affects the younger generation. Like, I'll give you a prime example, right? Up in Toxteth and Croxteth, they don't like each other. You know, it's postcode wars, and a few years ago a poor kid lost his life being Reece Jones. You know, people said he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Listen, the kid wasn't. He was playing football like kids do, and he could have gotten a lift, but instead he decided to walk just through that little park, and some fucker sent a shot. We all know who did it. It's like everything's in the public domain. Sean Mercer. You know, and that poor boy, like, you know, like it reminded me of my own boy, you know, and that woman helped him. Well, Luke, you know, I don't know what it was about, between 92 and 94, over to England, back. Now, this was inevitable, Luke, because I noticed that you had a photographic memory, but I've also identified the fact that you know your shit, and there's only one other person, I think, in the whole of Ballyfermot that knows more about the dance scene, is you. You know, you probably know more than Yows or Dotsy put together. You know, like I said, I've no real issue with anybody. I'm just a bit disappointed because Yowza was all up for it, doing this thing, and then, you know, and Luke, that's not a coincidence. You know, I mentioned on my live last night, STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER. I thought you were in the live, and I kept saying, bro, if you're in the live, let me know so you can jump on the panel. JP come on this morning for an hour. I'm delighted with that. I'm gonna do 15 minutes. It's like, and I'll be back at 6 o'clock tonight. So Luke, if you're still in here, brother, I'll text you when I get off this. When it comes to dance music, myself, Luke and Pat Carey. Now, I've always looked up to Pat Carey because of the way he is, the way it's fucking, the love he had for the dance music, you know, and it's like, I was hooked. You know, the first event I wanted was like, I'm doing this, I liked it. And then I ended up getting the job in the asylum. Me and Gibbo was asked to pick a man in a way. And he was my wingman, Luke. And you know, no disrespect to Gary Flynn or anything, but bro, if Gibbo had been with me that night on that dance floor, bro, maybe we could have fucking having a few swings at them. But there was just too many of them. You know, they set me up because of what happened in the asylum. One notorious family said, listen, you're in their fucking city centre, yeah? Now, most of these clubs are run by my fucking doorman. And here, you're no different. But, because of that Neanderthal Ballyer fucking behaviour and fucking intuition, yeah, you're not taking their club. You're not, you know what I mean? And Luke, as you know yourself, right? A lot of businesses in Dublin pay money to be protected, like security firms. You know, otherwise your business will go up, mate. You know, and you can't expect to move into a city, open a nightclub without no one know. You know what I mean? Without nobody fucking saying a word. But I'm going live at 6 o'clock tonight, Luke, today. If you get a chance, jump on, you're more than welcome, bro. You're going to be my co-host. You're my music, bro. You're the music, man. Not Dotsy, not Yos, or not Pa. You. You know. And I admire you and respect you. You know why? Because you learnt me something. Hey, actions speak louder than words. Photographs speak louder than words. And this channel obviously is STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER, but listen to me, yeah? The reason why I'm alive is because I got STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER. You know, because I wanted more in life, you know. I didn't want to be going in and out of jail, sitting on street corners, selling fucking weed, or whatever else. You know, and bro, I wasn't good with that version of myself. You know, I knew it could be so much better than that. And that's what I tried to do, bro. For the last since 21, all I want to do is succeed here. Every target I set myself and see my son. You know. But tonight, guys, like I said this morning, I want to thank JPF for coming on. Lovely fella, you know, humble guy, like, you know, I like that shit. And I wish him the best of luck in his fight. And I'm going to bring a few Irishmen together and I'm going to put them on a panel. And we are going to open the panels and we're going to have a laugh. My co-host is a no-brainer when it comes to dance music and the scene, because I know a lot of people from Ballyer who were attached to the scene think they know more about this guy. Well, I challenge you. Here, see this cunt, mate. You'll hear a certain track. He can tell you what year it come out. Probably the label it come out on. You know, and it's like, he's a music enthusiast. And when it comes to music, there's not many people that know more about the scene. But I've no problem holding my hands up saying that Luke and Pat Carey know more about the dance scene than all of Ballyer combined. And here, Luke collects vinyls. He has his records and he knows his shit. And there is nobody on YouTube that knows as much about these particular scenes than our Luke. And I want to form a panel, and I already have it. and it's beautiful. And like I said, you'll see how much progress we'll make. JP come on earlier on for an hour. He was meant to come on last night, but rather than speak to him for 10 minutes, so he'll probably jump on this evening. But I just want to thank everybody who's ever subbed to the channel. Guys, if you're watching this today, this afternoon, this evening, I'd appreciate it if you could come on at 6 tonight. Straight out Ballier 8. You know, me panels will be open, but like I said, see, just for this week, I need to bring on my team. Tonight, hopefully, or tomorrow, Luke will come on. Because he knows more about music than most of them up there, and I love that shit, you know. And he's loyal, and he's respectful and punctual. Like if he says, bro, I'll do this with you or whatever, and there's loads of people that have reached out to me on Facebook the last 3 days. Don't ask me why. On not Facebook, Instagram. Dude, I'd love to meet you, I'd love to do this, I'd love to do that, and I'm like, listen, I'm worrying about growing my channel, yeah? So we're gonna do it slowly. Like I said this morning, I did an hour interview, kind of slap chat, with our own heavyweight, who's going in to fight, being John Paul, and I wish him the best of luck. And I'll tell you one thing, mate, my man's fucked. If he gets clipped and hooked in the body, the fight is over, he'll take a knee, and I don't think he'll make the count. As long as you pick your shots, don't overextend or reach. Be patient. You know, like I said, just keep your fucking guard up, and he'll make a mistake and capitalise on that mistake. You know, and I wish him the best. So look, you know, I like to see me own doing well. You know, and I like talking to men. You know, about men topics, but the three most important things in my life is football, family and fighting. Now mental health, obviously, I'm an advocate. I'm on a shitload of medication. And never, ever, ever try come off a medication without consulting your doctor, your local fucking GP practitioner. Do not do what I did. I come off a mood stabiliser and I could have ended up back in fucking hospital. Do you understand? We're over 162, 163 days. Fuck's sake. Guys, give me a minute. I'm trying to believe in more. So, like I said, this is serious for me. I wasted 6 years on a channel, guys, and I've learned from losing. You know, I'm not afraid to fail. I've failed many times, and I'll continue to fail until I hit it. You know, StreamYard is not something I'm very good at. You know, I like to engage with men, and everything is work in progress from here on out. You know, on Sunday night, I said I'm going to start opening my StreamYard. But I only want people on my fucking live that are respectful, have respect for themselves, women, and aren't the fucking deviant. You know, like I said, and especially Irishmen. You understand? Hey Lou, like I said, you all know, right? Listen, I'd fuck up a picnic, but I've wasted 6 years on this and a few failed projects. I threw money at a few people. Dan offered me a job, and then I fell out with Dan DeMar and Dean Fortecker Heggie and fucking that's right, yeah. Because I knew that was a police certificate, and I told Dan, I said, Dan, That is not paperwork. That's a police fucking bro. You know what I mean? But Dan didn't want to listen to me. He said, you know, and he offered me and Dan, right, see that channel Fighting Talk UK? At the time, yeah, Dan knows that I know a little bit about fucking fighting, and that's why he brought me on first. Right? Like I said, listen, I'm trying to help people not have that, sustain that much damage, like in their hand, especially the right one, you know, and I've split that as well, look. Here, you understand? I still have a couple of bangs in it, mate, across your eyelid, like that. Smack across that eyelid. But Dan fucked me over. Let's have a right. But it's learnt me. Do you understand? It's like, and I know I have not been, I've been consistent on YouTube, but my panels, I can't just let any fucking dickhead on me panel because I'm a man and I have no time for deviance, and you won't get a second chance with me. Do you understand? It's like I have respect for women. I have respect for myself. Do you understand? And I've made a toss around myself. I've always been a crash test dummy. Class clown, and where's it got me? Do you understand? It's like I have a degree in psychology of a couple. My son has one too, but yeah, just because you've got a degree don't mean you're smarter than me, mate. You see, I made my father a promise when he died. And I said, everything you learned me, I'm going to use. But like I said, guys, how are you doing anyway? Louise, listen to me, yeah? You probably know more than most. It's like, I never come on here for 15 minutes of fame or to think I'm a celebrity on YouTube. You know, you have to be delusional to think that. But I have some good people. Every time Lou comes in, she'll always post me coffee link. And guys, I want to get a camera. I want to go over and be outside the Etihad with a big fuck off camera stand. You know, interviewing fans, engaging with fans from all over the world. And then, when it comes to UFC events, we are going to start doing predictions, countdown, the road. I am going to blow my fucking channel up. Louise, you know I've made nearly 6,000 videos, right? And somebody tried to throw a lot of money at me, Louise, as you know who, and because we fell out, I made a fucking schoolboy error. You know, it's like, but I'm just glad that I never called the person out. You know, grown-ups don't do that. Lou, if the truth be told, you know, if someone buys me a coffee, it's like an incentive. You know, I feel a little bit appreciated, you know. Like, cause for 6 years, let's have a right. Many times it's that link not worked. I still can't access it. I'm done it through a thing called Stripe. Like Louise, if you look at the progress this channel's made to the other channel I had, FBU, and I ended up getting 860 altogether because he got me 200 subs overnight, but what I didn't realise was I trusted him. You know, he's trying to help me. If he's trying to help me, you know why? So I had to give him me details. You know, and overnight I got 200 subs. I couldn't believe it. But I fell out with him and he put a URL on my channel. And he knew how mentally unwell I was. You know, and he still did it. I brought him to my home as a guest, and he took my print, he took my pride, my reputation. You know, I felt like I was violated. I couldn't believe it. I've been betrayed by friends many times. God said it. Forgive them, Father, because they do not know what they have done. Judas Iscariot went and done a fucking deal with Pontius Pilate, and he put our Lord on a cross and he nailed him to it. You know, like I said, it's hard. But like I said, and I have a son on the way, Lou. Once I hit my target, honey, you know how long I've been doing this, and the amount of people that have offered me shit, and I've had to say no. You know why? Because I'm afraid to say yeah again. Because the last time I let someone help me fucking channel, he fucking wrecked it. You know. And the only way, like I said, I benefit is if someone buys me a coffee, which is fucking rare. You know, now I do have a few people that believe in me, and I'll buy me a coffee the odd time, and it's like an incentive, because I've been like, you know, I've worked so fucking hard on this, and now I'm only starting to notice that the odd person will buy me a coffee, and it's an incentive. You know, it makes me feel appreciated. It makes me feel what I'm doing is the right thing to do. You know, and I've had fucking 7 people on this Apple of Wheels tell me, bro, you saved my life because of your videos. That's worth more than any fucking coffee to me, mate. You know, if men talk about mental health illness more, the suicide rate could go down, but as a collective of sufferers all around the world, we have to accept it and forgive ourselves in here and here, or it doesn't work. You know, you can't just forgive. Like, I'll be honest with you, Expo ripped the bollocks out of me a few months ago, a couple of years ago, whatever. I said that, I had black teeth and felt sorry for me. You know, and it's like, that fella's got a big audience, you understand? And he's saying things like that. And it's like, you know what? Why the fuck would you do that? You don't need to feel sorry for me. You know, I'm not lonely and insecure. Do you understand? That is on YouTube every fucking night with his voice fucking recognition shit. You know, all that shit doesn't fly, you know. But like I said, once I hit my target, I'm looking at it as a fucking... Louise, can I ask you something before you go? And tell me if you think this is reasonable, right? You know the way, right? When people become members of your channel, yeah? All they get is their name highlighted in the fucking chat and a loyalty badge. How the fuck is that gonna get them subs? How the fuck is their channel gonna grow? Because nobody helps their fucking members. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I swear on me mum's fucking grave, yeah? See my members? I'm gonna make shorts for them, for the channel. Alright guys, I need you to do me a big favour. Give Lou D a sub. Fucking brilliant, always positive. You know what I mean? And it's like, I like that shit. So I need you to do me a big favour, guys. If you're sub to me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Messenger, Instagram, WhatsApp, and here there's a few more. Go sub to her. Do you understand? And then by the end of the week, then over 100,000 people could see it on all my different platforms, because I upload my shit. Well, recently, oh yeah, and me Twitter. So for my members, when I hit my target, for my members, yeah, I am gonna make shorts for them. Do you understand? I'm gonna go, alright guys, I need you to do me a big favour. Paul C, banging DJ, rocking the gaff, great sets. If you're a music lover, go give him a sub. Boom. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, Twitch. You know, because like I said, without people fucking that have subbed to my channel, I'd have never grown. So that's what I'm gonna add to my membership package. I will make you shorts. Channels who are on 100 subs. Channels who are trying to get to 200 and are stuck there because nobody will fucking help them, and the cunts they're paying memberships to are only helping themselves. So every cunt that comes a member on my channel, yeah, I am going to upload, I'm going to make shorts for them, and it's going on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and I can carry on. Because without help, nobody can grow. And I think there's a lot of selfish bastards on here that don't help their mods or their subs or their members. And I'm going to change that. You know, I'll make every one of my members shorts. I write a lot down. You don't understand this with me. Everything I'm writing down. And I can look at you and still write a paragraph without even looking at the page. I used to keep a diary. In fact, I have several. But like guys, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna end the live right, but I'll be back at 6 o'clock tonight. My panel will be open for 2 hours. And I don't want nitties on airs on my channel, I want men. This morning we had a man come on, JPF, and he is gonna break someone's ribs when he hits them. And I'm a big fan of our own. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's taken me a long time to get where I am, right? And everything I've learned from being to prison, selling drugs at a young age, getting tortured, kidnapped in a van, all that shit. It's like, and all the carnage that went on in the asylum. I'm gonna bring a few people on that will blow you out of the water when it comes to the dance scene and the knowledge and the calibre of brain you have when it comes to Dublin's dance land, gangland, whatever you call it. But when it comes to music, my co-host will be Luke Gilligan. And I challenge anybody in Ballyer, that's a DJ that knows more than him other than Pat Carey. I have a guy in here that comes in all the time called Paul C, banging DJ. Always respect for me, and he's told me off a few times too. And I needed it, you know what I mean? From one former musician to a proper fucking DJ, you know, Paul C. And if you're not giving Paul C a follow, guys, go give him a sub. Because, and if you like dance music, he does several sets a week. You know, his fucking music is fire. You know, so, and he's my G, he comes in here every fucking day, mate, and says hello and pleasant, so go give him a sub. In fact, if you're watching this live later on, everybody that's coming, give a sub. Now, my co-host when it comes to music has to be Luke Gilligan. Now, when it comes to fighting the Man United, I have two people in mind. Me and my old friend Ian Gibbons. And everything's about timing, and I can't believe I have this guy in my life still. Saying nothing. I'm just glad God gave me a pair of eyes so I could see it. You know, and it's filled a hole in my heart. You know, I never thought I'd forgive him, but it did fill a hole in my heart, you know, and I can't wait to meet him on Thursday. Yeah, but listen, there's no solution without confrontation. Shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation. Louise, thanks for putting the link in. It's rare people buy me bleeding coffee, but it's nice, it's like an incentive. You know, I've had people on coming in and out offering me shit, and I'm like, bro, listen, just get me a coffee. That'll do, because it gives me an incision to work harder and to try learn a few things about our mental health. But you have to trust me. You know, I've had 92 evaluations, and one thing I know about is mental health. Everything, when you go to a doctor's or a hospital and you say you're suicidal, everything is about presentation. They will watch you, you know, and they make their own diagnostics up, and they'll say either whether you're getting sectioned or not. I've had it happen to me 3 times. I am certified. I do not call out men because they could end up dead. And I'm a lover now, I'm not a fighter. You know, I'm a grandfather, I'm a dad, I'm a brother, I'm an uncle. You know, I'm a mate. And I try my best to help everybody with their mental health. But guys, I'm gonna leave it there until 6 o'clock. Like I said, if you want to support me, you can sub to STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER this channel. You can sub to STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER 8, which will be on StreamYard tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm going to open my panel for 2 hours. For the first half hour, I'm going to play a few songs and see who wants to jump on. Okay? But this ship is moving forward. Even if 5 people come in me live, the next day 6 will come in. And I will not stop until I have no breath in my fucking body to take back what was taken from me. Watch me. Anyway, shout out to everyone for coming in. You know what I mean? Paul C. Conan always comes in every day. Fucking Lou. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of decent people I can name that come in here, right? But like I said, I have trust in my ability and my knowledge and my experiences in life. It's like, you know, when I was a kid, I met Johnny Cash. I already knew the Fury brothers. They played at me granny Knowles' funeral because they're from Ballier. Just like me granny. My mother was raised in Ballier as a baby, and so was me granny. This goes hundreds of years. It's in me fucking genes. It's in me. But here, I've used that mentality to help me grow and others around me. I've been around alphas, dons all my life. Real world dons. I swear on my children's lives. But here, listen, a lot of my friends, the media put labels on. I can't change that. But I have one rule. If you do your time and you shut that, you never say anything, you'll always be one of the boys. But look at here, we're all men now, we're not boys. And you have to let that mentality go. You know, you have to grow up and face your demons. You can't keep running and telling the world, oh here, guess what, I don't do this, I don't do that. People can fucking get on me if you are. And here, anyone who ever says that going to jail is easy, it's fucking not. You know why? Because your family goes there, your kids go. And you're okay with that. Your son coming up to visit in jail here, that's where the book stops. You think my son was coming to jail to see me a second time? Not a fucking chance, mate. And that's why God and me have a great relationship. Because I pray to him, God, get me out of this gun charge and get me out of this fucking jail. And I will dedicate my life to my son. I will turn him into the man that I've always wanted to be. And he's going to help thousands of families in the UK, which he's doing and has done. In the roughest part of the UK being Toxted, Croxted, not Mossroyd, Toxted and Croxted, postcode wars. You know, but if you can engage with youngsters and convince them, listen, set yourself a plan, go college, go uni. You understand? And one day you'll have that dream car you want, that bike, that fucking house. You're as smart as anyone in that class. Do you understand? But that it's hard. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, but I'll try read it. No, I won't. You fucking read it. Take it. It's there, son. 4 years of your life, and after the 4 years of your life, bro, you have a degree. And you can take that degree around the world. Guys, can you do me a favour? Can you give Celtic Shorts a sub? My man's trying to hit his first 100. Thanks for telling me that, bro. I'll help you. Guys, I need you to do me a favour, yeah? All the people that have been coming out in and out here for a long time, I get on with. What I will say is, never bring other drama from one person's life into mine, because me mods will kick you. I'm not on here for this, and I can't waste any more time. My time is priceless at the minute. It's valuable, and I'm going to use it the best way I can, productively, efficiently, positively. There's no point in hiding. You know, I tried to bury me past and they nearly buried me. You know, I've always been a crash test. I'm a reckless optimist, and the medications fuck with me over the years, you know, made me very violent and no restraint whatsoever. You know, I'm just a fucking problem and a star, bro. You know, nothing's safe. You know, if I see something, bro, I'll hit you with it. If there's more than money is, you know. Well, thanks for that, Celtic. Like I said, Celtic, listen, your first 100 is always hard to get, right? I'll try help you. Like I said, people come in and out of here, bro. There's good people in here. Look, for instance, Paul Bum, straight away shared your channel, you know. And there's good people coming in out of here, but what I've realised is, hang on, what I've realised is, yeah, I've noticed a niche in the market. Now, I have to go soon, being, oh my, this is not wrong, man, I meant to ring on, hang on, what's ringing on, right, I have to. So tonight at 6 o'clock, basically, I'm gonna open the panel, okay? And there's a few people I want on my channel now. I'm hoping one of the musicians jumps on tonight, being Luke Gilligan. Now, I've been around art and stuff, been around music all my life, you know what I mean? I met some of the most famous people in the fucking world through me dad. Don't ask me how he got them on the table, but he did it. But he left me a few things on the way. Oh, fucking hell. Right, you're gonna have to hang on a minute. Morning, bro.
Morning, brother.
Right, get on live. But anyway, like I said, JP come on today for an hour, right? And yeah, he's talking about his preparation, his training, his opponent, his ambition. I enjoy engaging in men, real men, you know. It's like, and JP is a heavyweight. Hey brother, let me mute this. Hang on, let me mute. Here's how it is, right? I started this journey about 6 years ago. I'll tell you this real quick, and I believed in a couple of people, right? And things didn't work out, but I was a novice at the time. I didn't even know anything about YouTube Studio or analytics or algorithms, okay? And I have some good people around me right now. You see the way Celtic is trying to get his first 100. If you're watching this now, this afternoon, tonight, tomorrow, give Celtic a sub, give Paul C a sub, right? It's like now, Celtic, what I am going to do is, when I hit my target, now, I could have been a probation officer, a support worker, a counsellor, a therapist, 92 evaluations, mate, in 44 fucking years. And I'm just so happy that I'm alive, and there's a lot of people around me, and I've been working on my spiritual side, and in life you cannot just forgive somebody and not forgive other people, because you are not, like I said, look, you're better off just being yourself, never give up hope, because there's always hope there, but I'm gonna,
Huh? I'm going again. Alright. I'm bringing me later.
You always say this,
Devil.
oh, one sec, wait, let me log, wait, one sec, no, you're good, it's already on mute. It's good to see you, brother. It's like, I do my YouTube, bro, yeah? And it's like, yeah, man. No, wait, he tell me he have none, I have to wait. But, Antonio, I have a question for you. Who wins the Premier League this year?
What big boss? How much?
Right, so guys, I'm gonna end me live, right, but I will be back at 6 o'clock tonight, yeah? Hope a couple of you tune in. Straight out of Ballier 8. Guys, listen, there's nobody that's worked fucking harder than me on this shit for 6 bastard years. Do you understand? In 11 months, straight out of Ballier, nearly 870 fucking subs, yeah? We're 130 off our target. And I fucking guarantee you, yeah, I'll hit my target. I want to shout out to JPF for coming on this morning for an hour, and we will be back fucking later on. Do you understand? There's no solution without confrontation, so shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation. If you want to support my channel, you can sub to the channel, share it, Sub to STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER 8, me backup channel, or you can buy me a coffee. I have a vision, and my fucking vision is getting a camera. Now, I've had people come in and out of me life offering me, oh, I'll throw you this, dude. I'll throw you that. You know what it's like, and everything I've learned, I'm gonna try help people if I can. Like, school's always been in session. It's not my fault if you skipped a lesson. You'll never be able to work on your aggression. I'm not sitting here anymore effing jessing or fucking stressing, and I'm not messing. The shit I'm telling you can help you. Call it a blessing. And for all the people who turned around and said to me, stop, start, we'll see, won't we? You see, I'm on here to compete with nobody, just me. And I'm doing pretty okay. And you know, in 2 weeks maybe, we could hit our target. And then I'll set myself another target. And then when I go past a certain person, I'll set myself another target. You know why? Because the amount of individuals that's reached out to me and said, Jude, I want to come on your show. Lee Marvin Hitchman, come here, you fucking wagwan, fucking bollocks. I'm nearly finished the book, bro. You said you were going to come and see me, bro. You know what I mean? But whenever you get a chance, bro, you know, it'd be nice to have a cup of tea and sit down with you. Yummy, if you're ever in Manchester, bro, you know you're welcome here. I've a lot of respect for Yummy and Lee. Men that have been behind the door, like, you know what I mean, and warrior Spartans mentality, like, you know what I mean. And I like learning. You learn a lot from your elders, but in case a drone hits me gaff or something and I don't manage to make 6 o'clock, education is the way forward. I want to shout out to the younger generation in our society. You know, the ones that are like 11, 12 and they're fucking things are teachers, they're assaulting teachers, first responders, social workers, fucking, you know, it's like, but in order to learn, you have to get that class clown mentality out of your head, you know, because at the end of the day, your mates aren't always going to be there and you're going to end up thick as fuck with no qualifications, no degrees. What are you meant to do without a degree? But you have to pick your degree. Psychology for me was an easy one. And then my son ended up going to uni and getting a degree in psychology, and not only helping hundreds of families in Liverpool, but helping them all around the country on learning difficulties awareness, ADHD awareness, intuition awareness, mindful awareness, other people awareness. You know, it's a battle, but we're all in on a daily basis, and don't give up because someone loves you, right? I'm gonna end me live right now. Paul C, blessed for coming in, bro, as usual. Celtic, thanks for coming in. Louise, thanks for coming in. Stevie Billings, Luke, Conan, as always. And Aztec, thanks for coming in. I'm a son of Ballyer, a soldier of Ballyer, and Jude MacDonald is straight the fuck out of Ballyer, and that's why I'm alive, alhamdulillah. Anyway, like I said, guys, over 6 years I've not really asked for help, but now I'm asking for help. I want you to share my channel, sub to the channel, okay, right? Like I said, if this was a business, I'd be bankrupt. I've sacrificed thousands of pounds into this channel. Me other projects, being props, this, that, the other. You know, and they cost money, you know. All I want to do is to grow this channel and to make the best content as possible. Bring on a few people to talk about their passions. Even Paul C to come on. Luke Gilligan to come on. Now I'd like Luke and Paul to kind of pick each other's brains because they're both music mad. Paul is probably one of the best DJs we have in our small community. His fucking beats are fire. Do you understand? And he's helped me, and this is the reason why I'm saying, go give Paul C a sub. Go give Celtic a sub. Go give Conan, Stevie, Pablo, Chopper, Louise, Lena, everybody, Spencer and Amory too. Everybody that anyone I've missed, listen to me, yeah? I love people, okay? And I'll be back at 6 o'clock tonight. You want to help my channel, you can do it 4 ways. Sub to the channel, share the channel, sub to the STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER, where the StreamYards will be doing, and you can buy me a coffee if you want. But for now, I'm away. I will be back at 6 o'clock. Have a good day. Bless up. Peace.